Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on YourLiveEvent.com.
We're bringing you the coverage here today on YourLiveEvent.com, the Irie Insurance pregame show, Finley, Sharon-Hope Page, and Mayport CG with the action here tonight. Again, my name is Kevin Kochman. Glad to be with you here this evening as the Irie Insurance pregame show ready to roll. For all of your insurance needs, visit Irie Insurance, IrieINS.com. Let's get you ready for today's matchup. The 2-5 Finley Sharon-Hope Page Spartans and the 3-5 Mayport CG Patriots. Patriots and Spartans ready to do battle here tonight. And we look at these two teams as a couple of teams looking to catch fire here on this season. Who's going to do that? Who's going to grab some control here this evening on this season? Well, we'll find out as we get to action this evening on YourLiveEvent.com. Pleased to be with you tonight. So we're back with the starting lineups next.
My U of M is real, hands-on, and will get me ready for anything. Crookston is the U of M for me.
Great Plains Fireworks, located on the west side, frontage road I-29, south of Degelman's in Hillsboro. They're open by appointments. Call 701-436-6140. Also like them on Facebook for information. Let Great Plains Fireworks help you get fireworks for your family celebrations, neighborhood parties, and events.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. They have chest thumpers.
Great Plains Fireworks, open by appointment only, Hillsboro, North Dakota, 701-436-6140. Like them on Facebook.
Here's a message from Chad Albert, Steel Seed, working the Spartan territory. Every American farmer works hard. It's a given. At Golden Harvest Seed Company, they believe that seed performance should be a given too. They're rooted in genetics, agronomy, and a service to help you deliver a better performance in each of your fields. Your success is their success. So put Golden Harvest to work for you. Contact Chad Albert, Steel Seed, 701-866-2972.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
Well, we welcome you back here to Mayville, North Dakota, ready for you on YourLiveEvent.com, the audio broadcast of Finley Sharon-Hope Page and Mayport CG. Let's get to the starting lineups here this evening. First, for the visitors, the Finley Sharon-Hope Spartans. Spartans come in with a record of 2-5, and they will start at a guard, a 5'9" sophomore, number 3, Allison Stromset. They'll start at a guard, a 5'5" senior, number 5, Beth Mayhus. They'll start at a forward, a 5'9" freshman, number 10, Reagan Zerfis. They'll start at a 5'4" senior guard, number 11, Marissa Mitchell. And the center is a 6'1" sophomore, number 31, Jillian Larson. The Spartans are head coached by Laura Irie, assisted by Mark Frost. They're in the navy blue uniforms with white numerals and red letters, Spartans on the jersey tops for the Finley Sharon-Hope Spartans. For the Mayport CG Patriots, they will start at a guard, a 5'4" junior, number 3, Kaylin Olson. They'll start at a guard, a 5'4" sophomore, number 5, Brooklyn Groth. A forward, 5'8" senior, number 12, Addison Domeyer. And a forward, a 5'7" freshman, number 15, Riley Satram. And they'll also start at a forward, number 20, Mesa Larson. The Mayport CG Patriots coached by Sean Moore, assisted by Kelly Domeyer. White uniforms, red numerals and letters, blue trim, Patriots on the jersey tops. And there you have it, your starting lineups for Mayport CG and Finley Sharon-Hope. It wraps up the Irie Insurance pregame show on yourliveevent.com. For all your insurance needs, visit Irie Insurance online at irieins.com. We'll share some more information for you from Finley Sharon-Hope Schools. Lead to Feed food drive. It's put on by the Hope FCCLA and the FFA. January 11th through the 22nd. Of course, the goal is 1,000 non-perishable items. Drop-off bins found at the Hope Schools, Mixed Grocery in Hope, and M&M Grocery in Page. The opening tap. The Spartans will get it, and they will move from right to left. As a Finley Sharon-Hope basketball, they have it. Marissa Mitchell on the dribble. She'll look to pass and work it right side to Stromset, who loses it off the foot. It's slipping out of bounds, where it'll remain Spartan basketball just underway, as we have the action for you on yourliveevent.com here today. With the ball inside, Patriots basketball. Patriots score the game's first buckets. Riley Satram scores, giving Mayport CG a 2-0 lead early on. Now a steal. Turnover on the Spartans, their second. Breakaway bucket again. This time in is another for Satram. She scores twice, and it's 4-0 in favor of Mayport CG. Having a minor issue here with the score. We'll get that figured out here in just a bit for you if we can. Meanwhile, timeout on the floor. We'll take it as well. On the scoreboard presented to you by Steel Seed Chad Albert, it's Mayport CG 4, Finley Sharon-Hope 0 on yourliveevent.com.
When you need seed for your farm, contact Rocky Nedham. Nedham Seeds in Caledonia, 701-430-1149. Wheat varieties include LCS Trigger, LCS Rebel, AgriPro, SY Velda. Nedham Seeds also has barley seed and Seedex sugar beet seed, plus Pioneer corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed. Wheat, barley, corn, soybean, sunflower, alfalfa, and sugar beet seed. Nedham Seeds Caledonia, 701-430-1149.
And we welcome you back here out of the timeout on yourliveevent.com. Quickly, Mayport CG off to a 4-0 lead over Finley Sharon-Hope, and it is Spartan basketball. They move it from right to left as we see it here on yourliveevent.com from Mayville. With the basketball, Marissa Mitchell. She'll pass right side to Beth Mayhus outside the arc, trying to get it into Larson. Larson has the basketball. Passes again, Mitchell outside the arc. Spartan basketball atop of the key. In trouble. Shot clock down to single digits, and that is an entire possession. Finley Sharon-Hope will turn it over. Their third turnover in this first quarter of play. Patriot basketball. It'll be Larson inbounding for Mayport CG. Larson to Kaylin Olson, will dribble across midcourt. Olson, Larson, left side has it. Looks into Setram. She'll back down on Larson. Shot up no good, and rebounded by Marissa Mitchell. Mitchell in the backcourt is colliding with Mayport CG, and that was Larson, but going to be a foul. And they're going to call a foul on Mitchell after the Spartans turn the ball over. For Mitchell, it's her first, team's first. Patriots basketball now, and Domeyer will inbound it. Finds Larson. back out. Long three-point look. It rattles off the rim, no good, and it's rebounded here. This rebound goes down to Reagan Zerfis. She'll push the floor for the Spartans all the way up. Layup good on the right side for Reagan Zerfis. And it's 4-2 in favor of Mayport CG. 6:16 to play in this first quarter of basketball. Patriots swinging around the perimeter, left side to Satram. Long three-pointer on the way. This is Larson. Mesa Larson hits the triple. 7-2 in favor of the Patriots. 6 minutes to play, first quarter. Spartans, Mayhus passes in the backcourt to Stromset. Now Mitchell trapped at midcourt, gets it back to Stromset. Ball is taken away. Patriots are going to steal it, but then a double dribble is called. Each team with a turnover there. And possession will go right back to the Finley Sharon-Hope Page Spartans. Spartan basketball met with pressure from the Patriots in the backcourt. Mitchell breaks the press, in trouble, now passes to Stromset. Allison Stromset out near midcourt, dribbles with the right hand, gets by a defender to the baseline, and will get a foul. Offensive. Foul is going to be on Marissa Mitchell, and that is quickly her second foul. Team second on the Spartans as well. Patriots inbounding. Mayport CG brings it across midcourt. Olsen working it here to Larson. Back up, Larson's got it. Passing top of the key, swinging it left side to Satram. Satram baseline, jump shot. She has 4 already, misses that one, rebounded by Jillian Larson. Here come the Spartans right to left as we see it, 5:15 to play first quarter, 7-2. Patriots leading the Spartans. Stromset gets it inside. This is Zerfis finding Mayhus. Shot is deflected, and Domeyer grabs the rebound. Pushing the other way for the Patriots. Larson works it to Domeyer. To Olsen. Back left side. This is Mesa Larson. Swinging it up top to Callan Olsen. She'll let loose on a long shot. It's no good. And Jillian Larson grabs the rebound. It's her second. Across the midcourt, Marissa Mitchell. Mitchell to Stromset on the right wing. She'll pass it in Zerfis. Zerfis steps back, shot's no good. And the rebound is down to Brooklyn Growth for the Patriots. Mayport CG leading 7-2. Crosses midcourt, left side to Satram. She'll go around the defense of Larson. Shot misses. Rebound to Stromset. Here come the Spartans the other way. Mitchell to the baseline, looks to pass Zerfis. Her shot is deflected, but then out of bounds by Addison Domeyer. And it'll stay Spartan basketball. We'll see checking in Esther Steinke. Checking out Marissa Mitchell for the Finley Sharon-Hope Page Spartans. Mayhus looks to inbound for Finley Sharon-Hope Page. Jillian Larson, ball comes loose, and it is going to be still loose. Coming up with it, Mayhus goes to the basket on the left side. Shot no good. Rebound Zerfis. Her putback is no good, but draws a foul. Foul is on Mayport CG's Mesa Larson. It's her first and team's first for the Patriots. 7-2 is the score with 4:04 to play here in this first quarter. Shot no good. Excuse me, shot is good. Apologize. It rolls in by Reagan Zerfis, and she'll have a second free throw coming. Second free throw upcoming here, and Reagan's right-handed free throw is no good. Rebounded by Mesa Larson. Zerfis goes 1 for 2. Up the floor. Ball comes loose. Patriots have it. Domeyer skips it right side to Growth. In the corner, back up top, back in the corner, swinging around. Growth has it on the right wing. Lets loose. Shot's no good. Rebound Larson. Putback is no good. Rebound comes down. And eventually Jillian Larson's going to take it away. A rebound there after Mesa Larson and Addison Riley Setram rebounding. We'll see Anna Strand and Isabel Parker check in for the Patriots on a quick substitution. 3:38 remains here in this first period. 7-3 is the score. Patriots leading the Spartans. In the backcourt, steal. Spartans passes taken away by Callan Olsen. Ball is loose. Patriots may lose it, and Mayhus takes it away. Each team with a turnover, and part of a little bit sloppy first quarter of action tonight. Spartan basketball. Right side, Mayhus has it. Beth Mayhus picks it up, now looks to pass, will work it. This is Steinke driving to the baseline for the Spartans. Her shot is up, no good. Ball is loose. It's rebounded by Callan Olson. Callan Olson will dribble across midcourt, just under 3 minutes to play first quarter. Here's a three-point look. Shot is no good by the Patriots. Isabel Parker now rebounding the basketball. Up and good is Anna Strand. 9-3 Patriots. Spartans look to break the press. They do. Zerfis passes Jillian Larson off the glass, and Jillian Larson hits the deuce. 9-5 in favor of the Patriots with 2:30 to play in this first quarter. Dribbling in, going to the baseline. This is Domeyer. Shot is no good. Rebound is loose, out of bounds. Last touch by Allison Stromstedt for the Spartans. She will check out, and in will be Haley Schlotfeld. But first, a timeout Patriots. Timeout Patriots, and on the Steel Seed Chad Elbert scoreboard with 2:21 to play in the first quarter. It's the Patriots 9, Spartans 5 on yourliveevent.com.
Goose River Heating and Cooling Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities.
Welcoming you back here to the Mayport CG High School Gymnasium in Mayville. YourLiveEvent.com. Broadcast of the 3-5 Patriots and the 2-5 Spartans, and an inbounds pass. The Patriots put up a shot. It's no good. Rebounded by Jillian Larson, her fourth of the night for the Spartans of Finley Sharon-Hope Page. Spartans 2-5 trying for a win here tonight on the road, trying to snap a 2-game losing streak. Patriots back defensively as the Spartans have the basketball with 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. Larson has it outside the arc. 18 on the shot clock. Spartans lose it. Turnover number 7 here in this first quarter. Mayport CG will inbound the ball as Callan Olson tosses it into Brooklyn Groth and back to Olson. She'll dribble across midcourt with the right hand. Kick it left side there to Isabel Parker. Ball is tipped. Beth Mayhew's playing some strong defense. Tipped out of bounds, and it'll stay Patriot basketball. With a minute 48 remaining here in this first quarter. Patriots inbounding. They'll work it right side here to Anna Strand. Strand, skip pass around. Here's a follow-away shot for Domeyer. It's no good. It's out of bounds, and last touched by the Patriots in a scramble for the rebound. So it'll be Spartan basketball. Got a foul called on the Spartans, Haley Schlotfeld, her first, team's third. See a couple of subs for the Patriots as Satram and Larson checking back in. Patriot basketball, swinging it left side. Looking in, ball comes loose. Patriots get it back. Turnaround shot is good for Addison Domeyer. She'll hit. And it's 11-5 in favor of Mayport CG with a minute 20 to play in this first quarter. No shot here. We get a foul call on the Spartans once again. And with that, we'll see Schlotfeld check out of the ball game. Stromstedt re-enters the ball game. Now we're going to get an offensive foul on Mayport CG. Patriots call with an offensive foul, and we had Schlotfeld with her second foul, and now a foul called on Domeyer for the Patriots, her first, team second. Ball is tipped on the inbounds, a turnover. Satram with a steal and a bucket. And a timeout taken here by Mayport CG. Excuse me, a timeout here is now taken by Finley Sharon-Hope Page, and on the Steel Seed Chad Elbert scoreboard, it's 13-5 in favor of Mayport CG with the first quarter coming to a near end. We'll be back with the remainder of the first quarter after this on yourliveevent.com.
Hope Page Public Schools are committed to the development of all students by providing a high-quality education that is reflective of the strong values in our communities. The staff at the Hope Page Public Schools work each day to enable and inspire students to achieve academic excellence and make positive contributions to our world. Learn more about the Hope Page Public Schools and stay up to date with school and athletic calendars, teacher pages, and news by visiting hope-page.k12.nd.us. We are Spartans. We are learners, leaders, achievers, and believers. We will change the world.
And back out of the timeout with a minute to play here in this first quarter. 13-5, Mayport CG, they force another turnover, and it's going to be Satram with another steal and a bucket. She's got 8 first quarter points, and it's 15-5. Mayport CG leading by 10 over Finley Sharon-Hope Page with 45 seconds remaining in this first quarter. Going to get a foul call here, as the scoreboard having a slight issue for us, but 4:25, it's 42.5 seconds, as you see that here, 42.5 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Get an offense or a defensive foul on these Patriots. It's on Satram, her first, team's third. Spartan ball in the backcourt, in trouble. Stromstedt needs to get it across the timeline and does before the expiration date there on the time. Driving right side all the way to the basket. Zerfis looks to pass out, looks for Larson. Pass gets by Larson and out of bounds. Turnover number 10 in the first quarter on Finley Sharon-Hope Page. 15-5, Mayport CG leading with just 23 seconds remaining in this first quarter. Patriots by 10 over Finley Sharon-Hope Page. With it, right side, Patriots to Anna Strand. Top of the key here, this is Larson. Working it inside. Setram goes for the basket. No good on the shot. Rebound number 5 for Jillian Larson. Final 5 seconds. Stromstedt will get it across midcourt. 3 seconds. Stromstedt in trouble. Gets it to Steinke, who stepped out of bounds. So the Patriots will have it with 1.7 seconds remaining in this first quarter. And a chance to get one more hurl off here. We'll see if they can. And Isabel Parker gets it off before the buzzer. Hits the iron and misses. And that's how the first quarter will come to a close. On the Steel Seed Chad Albert scoreboard, 15-5, the Mayport CG Patriots leading Finley Sharon-Hope Page on YourLiveEvent.com.
Every business has its special needs and its own unique set of challenges. That's why we treat your business just like ours, to make sure you are covered right. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and our agents have seen it all, and one slip-up can take a small business years to recover from. That's why it's so important for a small business to work with an insurance company that can save them money but also make sure they are protected. If you own a small business, we would like to work for you. Go to IrieInsurance.com to find a local agent near you.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
For over 100 years, Finley Farmers Grain and Elevator, a full-service cooperative, has been growing and adapting with the ever-changing agriculture industry. These strong roots in eastern North Dakota include a dedicated staff of 42 full-time employees. Finley Farmers Grain and Elevator offers a variety of services, including agronomy, sales and service, custom application, grain drying and handling, bulk fuel and oil, tire repair, and light mechanic work. Finley Farmers Grain and Elevator is a buyer of corn, soybeans, wheat, and sunflowers. Learn more by visiting FinleyFarmersElevator.com.
As we are ready to bring you back here to Mayville, as a chance to get things figured out here, just underway in this second quarter. Patriots 17 and the Spartans 5. Free throw up and good as Riley Satram was fouled, gets the bucket to go. Foul was called on Jillian Larson, her first, and team's 5th now here in this first half of basketball. 18-5 is the score, driving in, a steal and a bucket again for Satram. She is having a whale of a first quarter now, 20-5, and another steal. Spartans struggling here with the turnovers. Patriot basketball. Isabel Parker now turns the basketball over. Patriots the other way. Beth Mayhus misses the layup. And a rebound comes down to Mesa Larson. Larson and the Patriots coming across midcourt with the basketball. Mayport CG right side looking in, driving to the basket. Shot misses by Strand, and it's rebounded by Larson. Larson to a Stromset. Stromset with the basketball. She'll dribble all the way on the right side, looking for a screen. Gets it. Now finds Jillian Larson with the basketball. Larson, Stromset, right side, driving into the baseline. Passes out. Mayhus, long two, no good. Rebound, Jillian Larson, and she's fouled. Larson fouled here by Mayport CG. Trying to get the scoreboard item figured out here for you as we broadcast on yourliveevent.com. See if we a little bit closer here. Missed free throw by Larson. Rebound went out of bounds. There we go. Now we're all square. And it's going to stay with the Spartans after that foul had been called on Domeyer. Her second, team's fourth for the Patriots. Driving in, Mayhus, check that, Mitchell all the way to the basket. Rebound Zerfus, and Zerfus going to get called with a travel. So Reagan Zerfus grabbed the rebound and called with a travel. It's a turnover. Patriot basketball leading 20-5, 6.5 minutes to play here in this first half of basketball tonight between the 3 and 5 Patriots, 2 and 5 Spartans. Missed shot by the Patriots to the basket. Rebounded by Jillian Larson. Her 9th rebound of the game. Mitchell to the basket, but then as she tries to pass along the baseline, it's out of bounds off of Addison Domeyer. So the ball will stay with the Finley Sharon-Hope Page Spartans. They'll inbound from underneath the basket. Along that baseline, it'll be Reagan Zerfus to toss it in. Zerfus looks, ball is off of a Patriot, off of Satram, in fact, and Zerfus gets it back, now to Mitchell. Spartans set the offense with 20 seconds on the shot clock. In trouble, it's going to be Stromset with the basketball. She dribbles right side, looks for a screen, and now is in trouble. We'll get a foul call to reach in. They're going to get Callan Olson, her first, team's 5th on Mayport CG. Now the Patriots want a timeout, and will take timeout as well on the Community Co-op Energy, Steel Steed Chad Albert scoreboard. Just under 6 minutes to play in the first half. It's the Patriots 20, the Spartans 5 on yourliveevent.com.
You're never too young to start saving for your future. Dakota Heritage Bank offers the Grow With Us program for kids. It's a young savers club with various incentives, including newsletters, a higher savings rate, bonuses, and more. Contact Dakota Heritage Bank to find out more about the Grow With Us program. Dakota Heritage Bank has 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
And we welcome you back here in the second quarter with just under 6 minutes to play. It's the Patriots 20 and the Spartans of Finley Sharon-Hope Page 5 on yourliveevent.com out of our Chad Albert Steel Seed scoreboard and our timeout. Driving to the baseline, Mitchell passes. Jillian Larson, a shot. Beats the shot clock, missed it. Rebound comes down to Brooklyn Growth, and here comes the Mayport CG Patriots. Growth all the way to the basket, but then is deflected by Reagan Zerfus, and then we're going to get a foul call. Zerfus seems to disagree. Reagan's hit with her first personal, and the 6th now on the Finley Sharon-Hope Page Spartans with 5:46 to play before halftime. Free throws coming. Growth hits. Brooklyn Growth will get the first. She'll have a second. Second free throw upcoming. Growth, right-handed free throw shooter, hits it. Knocking both free throws in. It is now 22-5. The lead is 17 for Mayport CG with 5:40 to play in the first half. And another Spartan turnover in the front court. Stolen away, and we'll get a travel on Mayport CG. A Patriot turnover, their 5th turnover in the first half of action. Spartans Stanky checks out as Beth Mayhus re-enters. Patriots going to press. Spartans in the backcourt. Stromstedt with the ball. Now works it here to Zerfus. Press break to Jillian Larson, who dribbles up the floor in trouble. Looks for Mitchell. Ball is tipped. It's going to be a steal by the Patriots. Up the floor, layup good for Callan Olson for 2. 24-5 in favor of Mayport CG. Now in the backcourt, Mitchell, Zerfus, they play tag. Sharing it here to Stromstedt in the backcourt. She needs to break the timeline and does. She runs into a Patriot and goes out of bounds with a basketball. Turnover Spartans. Ball control has been a troubling thing for the Spartans here in this first half. We'll see Larson exit, and Haley Schlotfeld checks in. Quick substitution here for the Finley Sharon-Hope Page Spartans. Left side with a basketball, in trouble. Lost it off the toe. Mesa Larson said the ball is last touched by the Spartans. See Domeyer check out of the ball game, and in is Anna Strand for the Patriots. Patriots set to inbound the basketball. They'll work it here to Groth. Now Satram lays it in. Riley Satram. 15 first half points, 26-5, and another steal. And a foul. Spartans turn it over in the backcourt. The steal by Groth, and then she's fouled. And she's fouled by Marissa Mitchell, her 3rd, team's 7th. Single bonus for the Patriots. This was a shooting foul. Groth hits the first, we'll have another. As we see, Steinke check in, Mitchell out. Second free throw upcoming. Groth's free throw misses, and now it's rebounded by Reagan Zerfus. It is her 4th rebound of the ball game. Up the floor, a turnover. Spartans lose it. Patriots go the other way, and it's going to be Satram to the basket. Another bucket. 29-5, Spartans trailing. 4:14 to go, first half of basketball here in Mayville. Zerfus across midcourt. Zerfus passes here to Stromstedt. Stromstedt drives, nearly loses the basketball, then a quick pass to Mayhus, who loses it. And then the Patriots are able to end up passing the ball, but it goes to the hands of Reagan Zerfus, who gets a bucket to go on a foul. So each team decided to share the basketball. And Zerfus comes away with a bucket and should go to the line after the foul from Brooklyn Groth. Zerfus free throw for the 3-point play. Reagan's shot is good. So it's 6 points for Reagan Zerfus in the first half, and it's 29-8. First points of the second quarter for the Spartans. 3:48 remains before halftime. Patriot basketball. Mesa Larson drives to the basket, puts up a shot. It's no good, but she draws a foul. Foul on the Spartans. It'll be their 8th here in this first half. Second foul on Reagan Zerfus. So Mesa Larson at the line, free throw up, no good. She'll have another, as we see for the Patriots checking in, Isabel Parker, and we'll also see their substitution in for the Patriots as well. Free throw. Mesa's shot is a no good. And chasing down the rebound, who's going to come up with it? We've got a foul called, reach in on Finley Sharon-Hope Page in a scrum for the basketball. They're going to call Reagan Zerfus with a foul. It's her 3rd, team's 9th. Now Reagan's going to sit. Jillian Larson checks back in. 29-8 in favor of the Patriots. And now the Spartans in trouble with fouls. Missed free throw on a 1-and-1, but a rebound. Patriots keep it open. Satram shot, no good. Rebound is bouncing around. Who's going to come up with it? Here's Mesa Larson. Now it's going to be a bucket for Isabel Parker. And it's 31-8 in favor of Mayport CG with 3:15 to play in the first half. Now the Spartans In the backcourt, had it, lost it. Patriots had it, lost it. Spartan ball at midcourt. Pressure for the Patriots. Simply too much for the Spartans to handle here in this first half. Stromsett with the basketball. She's met with a foul at the top of the key. Foul on the Patriots. It is their 7th foul as a team. And going to the line is Allison Stromsett. Her free throw, shooting a 1-and-1. She'll miss, and the rebound comes down to Riley Satram. Up the floor, Patriots. Good passing, swinging around. Work the ball to Strand. 18-footer, left side, bingo! Anna Strand hits the deuce, 33-8. 25-point advantage for Mayport CG, 2:40 to play in this first half of basketball. Now we're going to get a travel called on Esther Steinke of Finley Sharon-Hope Page at midcourt. Seeing Addison Domeyer check in again for Mayport CG. We'll also see Hudson Zerfus enter the ball game for Esther Steinke, a substitution for the Spartans. Finley Sharon-Hope Page. 2:40 remains in this second quarter. 33-8 Mayport CG. Patriots share it to Satram. Long shot, no good. Rebound, Domeyer. Put back, no, but she's fouled. Foul on Finley Sharon-Hope Page here. It's going to be called on Haley Schlotfeld. That's her 3rd. And now double digits. 10 fouls on the Spartans here in this first half. Free throw. It's up, no good by Addison Domeyer. She'll have another. We'll see Schlotfeld check out. Steinke re-enters for Finley Sharon-Hope Page. Second free throw. Good this time. Addison Domeyer makes 1 of 2. 34-8 in favor of the Patriots. 2:30 to play. Second quarter. Jillian Larson and the Spartans try to get it across midcourt but couldn't. Turned over. Satram passes. Shot up, no good. No foul call. Rebound loose. Who's coming down with it? It looks like Mesa Larson. Larson works the ball to Isabel Parker, right side. How about a three-point look here? No, it's a long 2. Long 2 for Addison Domeyer. 36-8 in favor of Mayport CG with 2 minutes to play in the second quarter on the Steel Seed at Chad Albert scoreboard, 701-866-2972. It's the Patriots 36 and the Spartans 8 on yourliveevent.com.
The aisles at Mix Grocery in Hope are filled with products you know and love. That's why Mix Grocery is your one-stop shop for all of your shopping needs. Mix has a deli, bakery, produce, and fresh meat. Whether you're looking for quick and easy meals or trying a new recipe, you'll find what you need at a great value. Open Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Mix Grocery in Hope, North Dakota, 701-945-2691.
The vision of the Finley Sharon Public School is to educate today's learners for tomorrow's world. The mission of the students and staff is to have the power, pride, opportunity, wisdom, effort, and relationships to be respectful, be responsible, and be safe. Through this effort, students at the Finley Sharon Public School will become well-rounded, confident, and responsible individuals who aspire to achieve their full potential. To learn more, visit finleysharonschool.com. And go Spartans!
We're back out of the timeout here in Mayville with just under 2 minutes to play in the first half. It's all Patriots, 36-8 over Finley Sharon-Hope Page. Again, met at half court with a trap. Spartans just can't quite get an answer for it. Now stepped out of bounds as they work their way around it. Esther Steinke out of bounds for the Spartans. 24 turnovers in the first half for the Spartans. Patriot basketball in the backcourt. They'll toss it in. This is Mesa Larson with it. Larson left side. Shares it, top of the key. How about a long 3? Bang! Mesa Larson, second deep one of the game, 39-8. The lead is 31 for Mayport CG with 1:30 to play before halftime. Spartans in the backcourt in trouble. Jillian Larson will break it. She'll work it over to Hudson Zerfus. Zerfus back here to Stromsett. Spartan basketball into Jillian Larson to try to back down to the defender. Now ball is taken away by Domeyer, and then both players hit the deck. Up the floor, layup no good, but a foul is called on Finley Sharon-Hope Page with 1:12 to play before halftime. Foul will be called on Hudson Zerfis, her first, and the 11th, I do believe, on the Spartans in the first half. Patriots are going to have a few more subs when they get a chance. Isabel Parker hits the free throw. There'll be another one coming. See Domeyer and Satram check out for Mayport CG. Free throws coming. It's good. And both made by Isabel Parker. 41-8. The lead is 33 for Mayport CG. Finley Sharon-Hope Page turns it over in the backcourt. A steal, and now a bucket by Larson. No, will not get it. Patriots skipping it right side. Mesa Larson. Ball around the perimeter and off of the Patriots. Yep, turnover Mayport CG. Turnover Mayport CG gives the ball to Finley Sharon-Hope Page with 55 seconds to play here in this first half of basketball. Stay tuned for the Christian Brothers Auto Group halftime report. Stick around. Spartans inbounding. They work it to Esther Steinke. Steinke skip left side here to Hudson Zerfis in the backcourt. Jillian Larson will tip it. Steinke across midcourt. She gets her pocket picked as the Patriots will force another turnover there and a steal. Still have the shot clock on, a differential of about 5 seconds here with 32 seconds to go in this first half. Driving shot good from Mesa Larson. She gets the deuce. 25 seconds to play before halftime. 43-8 is the score in favor of Mayport CG. 15 seconds to play, first half. Stromset goes to Hudson Zerfis. Baseline, passes Jillian Larson. Shot rolls in good for Jillian Larson, 4 first half points. 43-10, final 5 seconds. Patriot basketball, Mesa Larson shares it. Shot is deflected by Jillian Larson, and we've reached halftime. On the Steel Seed Chad Albert scoreboard, first half girls basketball. The Mayport CG Patriots 43, Finley Sharon-Hope Page Spartans 10. YourLiveEvent.com, the halftime report from Christian Brothers Auto Group is on the way.
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
We know agriculture, and we know ag lending. Citizen State Bank has competitive rates, and you can get the best loan to keep your farm running smooth. Whether it's land, crops, livestock, or machinery, Citizen State Bank has lenders to help you find the best loan with the best rate in Finley, Cooperstown, and Northwood. For more information, visit us online at csbfinley.com. Member FDIC.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
We make products that last decades. Being able to stand behind our products and having something that is so known for that is awesome.
Work has begun to replace Line 3 near your community, and keeping everyone safe is our top priority. We have established robust COVID-19 safety rules for our workers, and when they're not at work on our project, they're advised to follow local health guidelines because we all want everyone home safe. For more information, visit enbridge.com/line3us.
Here at the half on the Steel Seed Chad Albert scoreboard, Mayport CG in control, 43-10, leaders over Finley Sharon-Hope Page. The halftime show is being presented to you by Christian Brothers Auto Group. Find your next new or pre-owned vehicle at their showrooms in Finley, Mayville, and Cooperstown, or in Crookston or Fertile. Shop their inventory online. Visit ChristianCarsOnline.com. Christian Brothers Auto Group, here to help you purchase your next vehicle or service your current. Well, we have the halftime report here from Christian Brothers Auto Group, where Mayport CG got off to a 10-point lead at the end of the first quarter, 15-5, and here in the second quarter, really rolled, holding the Spartans to just 5 points. The key thing has been turnovers, and Mayport CG has controlled in that category. Finley Sharon-Hope Page has just struggled getting the ball across midcourt. 27 first-half turnovers for Finley Sharon-Hope Page, compared to just 8 by Mayport CG. That's one of the big key numbers in our halftime report, being presented to you by Christian Brothers Auto Group. Talk more about it as our halftime report continues on yourliveevent.com from Mayville after this.
When you're looking for a new vehicle, visit with the sales team at Finley Motors, your Chevrolet and Buick dealer. Their sales team will ensure a seamless experience throughout every step of the vehicle buying process and will help you to secure the best financing for your budget. The service and repair department at Finley Motors is equipped to deal with any type of service, auto repair, or reoccurring maintenance. Call 701-524-1200 to schedule service. Visit the showroom in Finley or Mayville and search the new and pre-owned inventory online at finleymotors.com.
Let's talk about some of the recent activity on trades at Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada. You can talk with Chuck O'Neill about the 04 Challenger Combine Model 670 and the 08 Versatile 435. Call 218-784-2961. Norman County Implement also has grain vacs for sale or rent. Also check with the guys about other trade-ins that should be coming in very soon. Norman County Implement reminds you for their winter service specials. Norman County Implement thanks you for your business.
And we welcome you back to Mayville here at the half. It is the Mayport CG Patriots girls with the lead over Finley Sharon-Hope Page by a score of 43-10 here on yourliveevent.com. The halftime report from Christian Brothers Auto Group. Finley, Mayville, Cooperstown, Crookston, and Fertile. Their inventory is online at christiancarsonline.com. The halftime report here on yourliveevent.com. Well, in the first half, our scoring and statistics for Mayport CG. We'll talk about them in a moment. Let's go with Finley Sharon-Hope Page first. Spartans first half, 6 points for Reagan Zerfus plus 4 rebounds. Rebound for Allison Stromset and a rebound for Marissa Mitchell. Jillian Larson, 4 points, 9 rebounds in the first half. The Spartans, 2 of 4 from the line. 15 rebounds, but 27 turnovers. Just too many. Foul trouble, 3. Spartans with 3 fouls each. Reagan Zerfus, Marissa Mitchell, and Haley Schlotfeld. For Mayport CG, first half scoring, a game-high 17 from Riley Setram, 5 for Madison Domeyer, 4 Isabel Parker, 3 for Brooklyn Growth, 4 for Anna Strand, 2 for Callan Olson, and 8 for Mesa Larson. Larson also has 6 rebounds in the first half. Patriots 18 rebounds as a team, just 8 turnovers, 7 of 10 shooting from the free throw line for the Mayport CG Patriots. Patriots trying for 2 wins in a row, while the Spartans are trying to snap a 2-game losing streak. As in the halftime reports, the score 43-10, Mayport CG leading Finley Sharon-Hope Page on yourliveevent.com. This is the halftime report from the Christian Brothers Auto Group, christiancarsonline.com.
Pioneer, tailored for your farm, delivering success. With decades of research, Pioneer has the genetics, tools, and local testing capabilities to deliver the most diverse and consistent seed for your farm needs. Work with Keith Irie, Matt Powell, and Chelsea Beaton in Hope, your local Pioneer team, to evaluate your needs and select the best varieties with the right herbicide-tolerant trait for your farm. With the science behind Pioneer products and the local service, you get success from your crop yields. Good luck to the Finley Sharon-Hope Page team from your local Pioneer seed representatives, Keith Irie, Matt Powell, and Chelsea Beaton of Hope.
Randy, Darla, and the crew at RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro, and Drayton thank you for your business and wish you and your families a safe, healthy, and prosperous new year. RDK Enterprises, planterdoc.com.
Halftime report here this evening being presented to you by Christian Brothers Auto Group, ChristianCarsOnline.com. Christian Brothers Auto Group here to help you purchase your next vehicle or to service your current. Christian Brothers Auto Group with our halftime report. As we, it is a 43-10 the score. Mayport CG leading Finley Sharon-Hope Page, and look at some of the keys for the second half for both teams. And for the Patriots, they've got to find a way to stay on top, and it's the pressure that's working for them. For Finley Sharon-Hope Page, they got to find a way to handle the pressure and get the ball across midcourt. They're just not giving themselves any chance to score at all here this ball game, and they're hopeful that they can get it fired up in the second half and make a change of pace here for the contest. We continue to bring you coverage of the contest tonight from Mayville. Second half of basketball in Mayville on yourliveevent.com coming up. This has been the halftime report from Christian Brothers Auto Group.
My U of M is real, hands-on, and will get me ready for anything. Crookston is the U of M for me.
Great Plains Fireworks, located on the west side, frontage road I-29, south of Degelman's in Hillsboro. They're open by appointments. Call 701-436-6140. Also like them on Facebook for information. Let Great Plains Fireworks help you get fireworks for your family celebrations, neighborhood parties, and events.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. They have chest thumpers.
Great Plains Fireworks, open by appointment only, Hillsboro, North Dakota, 701-436-6140. Like them on Facebook.
Second half is underway as the Mayport CG Patriots turn the Spartans of Finley Sharon-Hope Page over, as it's 43-10 the score. Mayport CG leading Finley Sharon-Hope Page. Spartans begin the second half with a turnover. They move it from left to right now. Patriot ball driving up and underneath, stepping out of bounds. Mayport CG's Brooklyn Growth, and it'll be Spartan basketball. Finley Sharon-Hope Page, Stromset, Mitchell, Zerfis, Mehus, Larson on the floor for Finley Sharon-Hope Page. Mayport CG with Olson and Growth on the floor. Larson, Satram, Domeyer. Missed shot by Stromstedt, out of bounds. Last touched by Finley Sharon-Hope Page. Spartans will be the last to touch the ball as it trickles out of bounds, and it's Patriot basketball. Mayport CG's Mesa Larson with it. Larson, Domeyer, looking, swings it left side. This dribbling here is going to be a pass to Domeyer. She gets it from Olson. Missed shot, rebound, Mesa Larson. Putback is good. She's got double figures. 45-10 is the score. Mayport CG leading. 6:50 to play in the ball game. Missed shot by Jillian Larson, and a rebound comes down to Mesa Larson. Close to a double-double for the Patriots guard. Work it here to Brooklyn Growth. Top of the key. Callan Olson. She'll dribble for Mayport CG. Skip it right side here. Mesa Larson driving in all the way to the basket. Shot's no good. Rebound, Allison Stromset. Stromset left side for the Patriots. She'll launch a three. That's no good. For the Spartans. Missed shot. Domeyer grabs the rebound. Patriot ball. They'll skip it up the court to Setram. She draws a foul and will go to the free throw line. See who the foul is going to be called. It's going to be on Allison Stromstedt. That's her first and team's first in the second half for Finley Sharon-Hope Page. Satram at the line shooting a pair of free throws. Her first is up and good. Riley Satram 2 for 2 at the line. She has 18 points in the basketball game, extending the lead to 36 points for Mayport CG. Second free throw is rattling out, no good. Rebound comes down to Reagan Zerfis after the Satram miss. Zerfis trying to go all the way, and she lost a handle, and it'll be a Spartan turnover. 27 turnovers in the first half, 3 in the second half for a total of 30 in the ball game. Patriots will be Mesa Larson inbounding to Callan Olson. Olson Domeyer gets by Jillian Larson to the basket. Blocked by Reagan Zerfus. Block. Beth Mayhews grabs the rebound. Now Olsen in the backcourt. Domeyer pokes it free. It's a mad dash for the basketball, and it'll be the Patriots getting it back. Looking to the baseline, trying to pass. Ball is loose. Spartans on it. Spartans trying for it, and we're going to get a Spartan basketball here. And then a travel on Finley Sharon-Hope page. We'll see Larson exit, and Haley Schlattfeld checking in on a substitution here for Finley Sharon-Hope page. Spartans defending here, and we're going to get an offensive foul away from the basketball on Mayport CG. Moving screen on Riley Satram. It's her second, team's first in the second half for the Patriots. 46-10 is the score. Mayport CG leading Finley Sharon-Hope page. 5.5 to play in the third quarter. At this stage, there would be some running clock in the fourth. We'll see here if these Spartans can cut it down to avoid that, as Reagan Zerfus draws a foul, will go to the free throw line. Foul will be called on Mesa Larson, her second, team second on the Patriots, and now Reagan Zerfus, who's 2 for 3 at the line, shooting a free throw here. Pair of free throws. First one is short. No good off the front iron. She'll have another. Second free throw upcoming. Reagan Zerfus. Right-handed free throw is rattling out. No good. Rebounded by Riley Satram. Satram, skip. Kick it back here to Olsen. Patriot basketball. Larson, Mesa Larson to the basket. Lays it up, no good. Tracks down the rebound as she is now 1 away from a double-double. Now to Satram. Guarded here by Zerfus. Passing out here to Groth. Looking in. Looking for Mesa Larson. Now she'll kick it out. Olsen, three-point look. No. Reagan Zerfus grabs her 6th rebound. She's going to push for the Spartans all the way to the basket. Yes, all the way to the basket. Reagan Zerfus for 2. 46-12 in favor of Mayport CG. 4:41 to go in this third quarter. Patriots. Domeyer jumps from the free throw line. Shot is no good. Rebounded by Beth Mayhews. She'll hand it off. Marissa Mitchell looks to dribble across midcourt. Crosses over. Stromset with it. Looking for a screen. Gets the screen. Now we're going to get an offensive foul. Going to be a blocking foul. Haley Schlattfeld. That's her 4th. Second on the Spartans here in the second half, and Jillian Larson re-enters for Schlattfeld, who checks out. 46-12, Mayport CG with the lead. 4:17 remains in this third quarter. Patriot ball driving in. Shot no good. Loose basketball. And coming away with it will be Beth Mayhews, long rebound. Mitchell to Larson. Larson backing down the defender Domeyer, in trouble. Larson looking to get a shot off, can't. And we're going to get a jump ball tie-up. Possession arrow goes to Mayport CG. So it'll be Patriots inbounding the basketball. 3:53 to play, third quarter. And a lead of 46-12 over Finley Sharon-Hope page. Patriots, Domeyer drives to the basket, off the glass, no good. Rebound to Reagan Zerfus, her 7th of the game. Zerfus going to try to go coast to coast. Picks it up, finds Mayhews. Beth launches a three-pointer. No good, out of bounds. It'll be Patriot basketball. The long rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Patriots. And now we're going to get a inbounds violation on Mayport CG, so they'll turn it over. Sub coming in, Anna Strand for Riley Satram for Mayport CG, and a substitution. Finley Sharon-Hope page, Beth Mayhews set to inbound here. She'll toss it into Marissa Mitchell. Mitchell back to Mayhews to the baseline. In trouble, looks to pass. Reagan Zerfus goes up for the shot. It's in and out, no good. And going for the rebound, a battle for it, and it's going to be Mesa Larson picking up her 10th rebound of the ball game. 10 points, 10 boards for Larson. Hannah Smith with a great move to the basket. Shot misses. She follows with her own rebound. Then Jillian Larson's going to grab it. All the way. It's Beth Mayhews up the floor for the Spartans, trying to feed in Zerfus. Zerfus in trouble. She still holds on to it, but we're going to get a foul. Yeah, foul before the play went out of bounds. Push call on Mayport CG. There's some confusion right now over who the foul was called on, and it was on Anna Strand. It's her first, team's third. So, with it driving, Marissa Mitchell to the basket for Finley Sharon-Hope Page. Mitchell hits the deuce. 46-14. That's in favor of Mayport CG. 2:50 to play. Third quarter, driving in, back out. Strand has it for the Patriots. She'll kick it right side to Callan Olson. Olson. Domeyer now looks inside, in trouble. Larson back out. Olson, long two, off the mark. Patriot rebound, put back is good for Isabel Parker. 48-14, Patriots. 2:20 to play in the third quarter. It's been all Mayport CG here tonight in Mayville. Finley Sharon-Hope Page basketball. Stromstad with the basketball, goes right side on the wing. Now steps in to pass and gets it inside to Zerfus. Shot's good. Reagan Zerfus in double figures. 48-16 now. Zerfus has 10. Leading scorer for the Spartans, and now a steal. Steal by Stromstad. She's going to be, in essence, tackled by the Patriots, trying to track down. Ball that got a little bit loose. It's out of bounds, last touch by the Patriots. So it'll be Spartan basketball with 1:49 to play, third quarter. Stromstad needs to get it in and will. Marissa Mitchell with it. Left side with the basketball here. Passes to Stromstad. Stromstad with it for the Spartans of Finley Sharon-Hope Page to Mitchell. Now looking in, Reagan Zerfus goes in, tries to pass the ball along the baseline, and a kick is called off the Patriots. Ball stays with the Spartans. There'll be 14. Oh, fresh shot clock now. Check that. It is going to be 15 on the shot clock. They reset it, but it's going to be back to 15 on the shot clock. 15. Inbounds coming. 1.5 to play before the third quarter horn. Reagan Zerfus inside, doesn't get the shot to fall. Jillian Larson aggressively gets the rebound, then it's going to be taken away by the Mayport CG Patriots. And then a foul called. Offensive foul on Mayport CG. This is going to be on Callan Olson, her second, team's fourth. 2:20 to play before the third quarter wraps up here in Mayville. 48-16. Spartans trailing, Patriots with the lead. Mitchell picks up the dribble on the left wing for the Spartans and off of Stromstad, out of bounds. 7 turnovers on Finley Sharon-Hope Page in the third quarter. We'll see Steinke check out and Beth Mayhus re-enters. Patriot basketball. Looking in, this is Domeyer from the free throw line. 1 minute to play in this third quarter, Long shot, no good. Rebound is tied up. Ball will be Finley Sharon-Hope Page. Good struggle for the basketball. It'll be Patriots back and Spartans with the basketball. 51 seconds to play, third quarter. Mitchell goes left side to Stromstad with the basketball. Stromstad with it. Goes Jillian Larson's way. Larson driving in. Larson shot is up, no good. Rebound comes down to Anna Strand. Final 33 seconds of the third quarter. Shot clock about a half-second differential here. Shot up, no good. May have been deflected. Ball bounces around. We're going to get a timeout on Mayport CG. No. Not a timeout, officials timeout. Patriots inbounding. Passes, shot no good by Domeyer. Gets her own rebound, puts it back in good. I don't know what the timeout was called for, or what the whistle was for. Foul will be called on Jillian Larson. That is her second personal. Team's third on Finley Sharon-Hope Page here in this third quarter. Dolmeyer's free throw misses, and she will follow with her own rebound. Shot clock is off. Dolmeyer missed the free throw, gets her own rebound. With it, Callan Olsen, 11 seconds to play third quarter. Back out Olsen, right side. This is Isabel Parker, 5 seconds. Kick it out left side. Three-point look by by Olsen, no good, and that is the third quarter. On the Steel Seed Chad Albert scoreboard, it's 50-16. Mayport CG leading Finley Sharon-Hope page on yourliveevent.com.
Here's a message from Chad Albert, Steel Seed, working the Spartan territory. Every American farmer works hard. It's a given. At Golden Harvest Seed Company, they believe that seed performance should be a given too. They're rooted in genetics, agronomy, and a service to help you deliver a better performance in each of your fields. Your success is their success. So put Golden Harvest to work for you. Contact Chad Albert, Steel Seed, 701-866-2972.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
Fourth quarter underway here in Mayville with Mayport CG 50, Finley Sharon-Hope page 16. Mayport CG girls leading Finley Sharon-Hope page as we begin the fourth quarter. And we'll start with a foul on Finley Sharon-Hope page, and Marissa Mitchell called with her fourth personal, team's fourth in the second half. Free throws are coming for Mayport CG. Free throw is up. Free throw is good for the Patriots at the line. Second free throw coming. This one up, and this one is no good. Rebound and putback is no good. Rebound, putback is good here. After it was Alexis Morakowski missing there, but the free throw for Kinsey Hansen. Now a foul called on Madison Anderson. That's her second personal and team's fifth on Mayport CG. The other way, Marissa Mitchell at the free throw line. Running clock, I should say here. Mitchell misses the free throw. She'll have another. Running clock in this fourth quarter at 53-17 after the make. Patriot basketball, some fresh faces with Madison Anderson in the ball game. She'll kick it right side. Do not have a number 40 on my roster. She is in the ball game, however, so we've got that. Mayport CG will lose the basketball off of Alexis Morakowski in the backcourt. Turnover number 12 in the ball game for Mayport CG. Finley Sharon-Hope page basketball, 6 minutes to play. Trailing 53-17 here in Mayville. On the road, trying to avoid a third consecutive loss. But it is a very, very long road for the Spartans to be able to slow this roll here tonight. Working it to Stromset on the right wing for the Spartans, trying to get it inside to Reagan Zerfus. We'll get a foul on Mayport CG. Foul will be called on the Patriots. On number 40, don't have the name on that one. Only a member of the Patriots I don't have on the roster. Here's a long three, and it's good for Beth Mayhus hitting it for the Patriots, or for the Spartans, 53-20. Spartans with a three. How about another one? Here's a steal now. Mayhus up the floor, and we're going to get a foul on Mayport CG. This is called on Isla Peterson. Her first, team sixth, make it seventh now, of course. So with that, it's Beth Mayhus, a 1-1 at the line for Finley Sharon-Hope page. Mayhus misses the free throw, and it's rebounded by Isla Peterson. Up the floor, driving in, left side layup, yes, for Kinsey Hansen. Kinsey Hansen for two, 55-20 in favor of the Mayport CG Patriots. 4.5 to play here in the ball game. Jillian Larson looking in, ball is turned over, and it'll be Patriot basketball. Spartans not having to go through the half-court trapping and full-court pressure that the Patriots provided in the first half. And going right side with the basketball. Patriots work it here to Peterson. Ball is going to be touched out of bounds by Mayport CG. They'll lose possession. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it as well on the Steel Seed Chad Albert scoreboard. It's Mayport GG 55, Finley Sharon-Hope page 20. Girls basketball tonight on yourliveevent.com.
When you need seed for your farm, contact Rocky Nedham. Nedham Seeds in Caledonia, 701-430-1149. Wheat varieties include LCS Trigger, LCS Rebel, AgriPro, SY Velda. Nedham Seeds also has barley seed and Seedex sugar beet seed, plus Pioneer corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed. Wheat, barley, corn, soybean, sunflower, alfalfa, and sugar beet seed. Nedham Seeds, Caledonia, 701-430-1149.
Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities.
Fourth quarter continues with running clock. Patriots 55 and the Spartans 20 on the Steel Seed Chad Albert scoreboard. Spartans, Keza Carlson will swing it over left side. Haley Schlotfeld hitting a deuce. 55-22 is the score. Running clock. Patriots step out of bounds with the basketball. That was off Madison Anderson. She over pursued. 8 turnovers on the Patriots here in the second half. Stay tuned for our post-game report here. We'll bring you the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, the Precision Player of the Game. And to wrap it up here tonight from Mayville and Mayport CG High School, we have some player coaches' comments as well to join us here in the post-game report. Missed shot by Schlotfeld, rebounded by Madison Anderson for Mayport CG, and the Patriots come behind the back across the timeline. Work it to Kinsey Hansen. Hansen goes here to Morakowski. Shot no good. Rebound inside by the Patriots, and now good defense by the Spartans. Ball out of bounds, however. Patriots inbounding. It'll be Madison Anderson tossing it in. Running clock, 2:50 to play. Patriots hand it. Madison Anderson. Kinsey Hansen. Hansen drives, kicks it. Long two, no good. Rebound comes down to Alexis Morakowski. And reset the offense. Final, or I should say 30 on the shot clock. 2.5 to play here in the ball game. Patriots playing a little weave up top. They get it inside. And a foul called. And that's going to be it for Haley Schlotfeld. I do believe that is number 5 on Haley. She will foul out of the ball game with a 2:10 to play. And so entering in is 22, Kayla Schlotfeld. Haley fouls out 2 points in the ball game. Patriots inbound with 2 minutes to play. Running clock here in Mayville. Mayport CG going to make it another victory here tonight, while the Spartans will have a 3-game losing streak. We're going to tie up here, jump ball, and it's going to be Spartan basketball. Trailing 55-22 here with 1:30 to play in Mayville. Keza Carlson. Up to Steinke. She got twisted up here along the baseline and lost it out of bounds. Turnover number 9 in the second half for Finley Sharon-Hope Page. Patriot basketball. Set to bring it across midcourt. Tomorrow night, boys basketball on yourliveevent.com. We get the second in any consecutive nights for Finley Sharon-Hope Page boys. They're out in Lemoore tomorrow night. We'll have it for you on yourliveevent.com with the video and audio. turnover on the Patriots. 9th turnover in the second half. Final minute of play here in Mayville. The inbounds, and Keza Carlson will bring it across midcourt. The game's final 45 seconds. Loose basketball, tracking it down is Esther Steinke, then losing it out of bounds off of the Spartans. Final 30 seconds, the shot clock is off for Mayport CG. They can grind this one out. Their offense is going to run it. With that second and third string in, opportunity for them to make a play. 20 seconds to go. Looking inside, Patriots. Shot is up, shot is good for the unnamed number 40. 10 seconds to play, 57-22. Mayport CG leading Finley Sharon-Hope Page as the Patriots. Spartans were looking for the basketball, and they're going to say it was last touched by the Spartans. That's going to be the final horn, and that's the ball game. On the Steel Seed Chad Albert scoreboard, Mayport CG earns win number 4 on the season, handing Finley Sharon-Hope Page their third consecutive loss. Final score 57-22 on yourliveevent.com. Stick around. We'll have our postgame report coming up from Mayville after this.
Hope Page Public Schools are committed to the development of all students by providing a high-quality education that is reflective of the strong values in our communities. The staff at the Hope Page Public Schools work each day to enable and inspire students to achieve academic excellence and make positive contributions to our world. Learn more about the Hope Page Public Schools and stay up to date with school and athletic calendars, teacher pages, and news by visiting hope-page.k12.nd.us. We are Spartans. We are learners, leaders, achievers, and believers. We will change the world.
Every business has its special needs and its own unique set of challenges. That's why we treat your business just like ours, to make sure you are covered right. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and our agents have seen it all, and one slip-up can take a small business years to recover from. That's why it's so important for a small business to work with an insurance company that can save them money but also make sure they are protected. If you own a small business, we would like to work for you. Go to IrieInsurance.com to find a local agent near you.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
For over 100 years, Finley Farmers Grain and Elevator, a full-service cooperative, has been growing and adapting with the ever-changing agriculture industry. These strong roots in eastern North Dakota include a dedicated staff of 42 full-time employees. Finley Farmers Grain and Elevator offers a variety of services, including agronomy, sales and service, custom application, grain drying and handling, bulk fuel and oil, tire repair, and light mechanic work. Finley Farmers Grain and Elevator is a buyer of corn, soybeans, wheat, and sunflowers. Learn more by visiting FinleyFarmersElevator.com.
Well, the final score on the Chad Albert Steel Seed scoreboard was Finley Sharon-Hope Page in action tonight on yourliveevent.com, taking on the Mayport CG Patriots. It was all Patriots tonight, 57-22 the final score. And in the first half, as we get a chance to recap the ball game here on yourliveevent.com, in the first half, the scoring key factor in the ordeal was Mayport CG's ability to pressure Finley Sharon-Hope Page, and the Spartans just weren't able to get the ball into offensive possession. They just struggled with getting the ball across midcourt. There, the Patriots would give them some trouble and would force turnovers. In fact, forced 27 first-half turnovers to my numbers. That being a big key issue here in this one for Finley Sharon-Hope Page. The Spartans would end the game 37 turnovers and just too many to get things going. They also got into foul trouble, and that took out some of their big guns in the ball game. Mayport CG was able to rely on Riley Satcham in the first half. She went for 17. 8 points first half for Mesa Larson. She ends the game with 10. Riley Satcham ends the game with 18 as a total. Those are the double-figure scores for Mayport CG. as Reagan Zerfis scores 10, grabbed 8 rebounds for the Spartans. Jillian Larson had 4 points, 11 rebounds for the Spartans in the loss here tonight. For Mayport CG, that improves their season record here with the victory to 4-5. The Mayport CG Patriots earned the victory here today, and with that win, it is win number 2 in a row, their most recent coming against Drayton Valley Edinburgh last week. For Finley Sharon-Hope Page, it's their 3rd loss in a row, as their next action will be Friday at home against Cavalier. Mayport CG, next action, they will be at home against Thompson on Thursday, then Dunseith this coming Saturday. It's your game recap here tonight, part of the post-game report on yourliveevent.com. Let's stick it right here and get into the RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game from RDK Enterprises of Hillsboro and Drayton, North Dakota. Learn about available rebates and financing with RDK Enterprises, planterdoc.com, precisionplanting.com. Check out their precision planting seminar later this week into next week in Fargo. Check out more information at precisionplanting.com. Think about upgrading your planter with RDK Enterprises. Our precision player of the game here today will be for Mayport CG. And I thought Mesa Larson in the first half, she was really scrappy. She ends with a double-double, 10 points and 11 rebounds. And she had just a continual effort here tonight. But definitely, I thought the extra effort from Mesa Larson in trying to get the basketball and forcing turnover in that first half proved to be a big difference maker in today's contest. She is the RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game in this one. Mayport CG with a 57-22 win over Finley Sharon-Hope Page on yourliveevent.com. Stay with us. Post-game report will continue. We'll see if we have any players or potential coaches to join us in our post-game report. Otherwise, we'll be wrapping it up here tonight from Mayville on yourliveevent.com.
You're never too young to start saving for your future. Dakota Heritage Bank offers the Grow With Us program for kids. It's a young savers club with various incentives, including newsletters, a higher savings rate, bonuses, and more. Contact Dakota Heritage Bank to find out more about the Grow With Us program. Dakota Heritage Bank has 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
The aisles at Mix Grocery and Hope are filled with products you know and love. That's why Mix Grocery is your one-stop shop for all of your shopping needs. Mix has a deli, bakery, produce, and fresh meat. Whether you're looking for quick and easy meals or trying a new recipe, you'll find what you need at a great value. Open Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Mix Grocery in Hope, North Dakota. 701-945-2691.
The vision of the Finley Sharon Public School is to educate today's learners for tomorrow's world. The mission of the students and staff is to have the power, pride, opportunity, wisdom, effort, and relationships to be respectful, be responsible, and be safe. Through this effort, students at the Finley Sharon Public School will become well-rounded, confident, and responsible individuals who aspire to achieve their full potential. To learn more, visit finleysharonschool.com. And go Spartans!
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
We know agriculture, and we know ag lending. Citizen State Bank has competitive rates, and you can get the best loan to keep your farm running smooth. Whether it's land, crops, livestock, or machinery, Citizen State Bank has lenders to help you find the best loan with the best rate in Finley, Cooperstown, and Northwood. For more information, visit us online at csbfinley.com. Member FDIC.
We're back here to wrap things up here with your final notes and the announcement of the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Enbridge Line 3 replacement project has created thousands of jobs, family-supported jobs, in fact, in Minnesota. Enbridge focused on safety. Ready to go to work. They're working now. Visit enbridge.com/line3.us for information. Here, as we bring you the final numbers in our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, Mayport CG's Riley Satram, 18 points, huge push in the ball game. She is our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Mayport CG in a 57-22 win over Finley Sharon-Hope Page here tonight on yourliveevent.com. Well, let's run down the final numbers here tonight. And again, thank you. We appreciate you tuning in to our audio-only presentation. Under contract, we're unable to bring you video from Mayville, but certainly appreciate you tuning in tonight and enjoying the coverage. YourLiveEvent.com will have more coverage of Finley Sharon-Hope Page girls basketball Friday in their next action in Finley. And, of course, the boys tomorrow out in Lemoore have coverage as well for you, just like we had audio or video coverage here tonight from Hope as well. For Finley Sharon-Hope Page tonight, 10 points and 8 rebounds for Reagan Zerfis, 4 points, 11 rebounds, Jillian Larson, 3 points, 3 boards for Beth Mayhews, 3 and 1 for Marissa Mitchell, 2 and 2 for Haley Schlottfeld, who fouled out late, 3 of 9 free throws for the Spartans, 25 rebounds, 37 turnovers in the ball game. Spartans now 2 and 6. They've lost 3 in a row. Mayport CG, 18 points, 3 boards for Riley Satram, 10 points, 11 rebounds for Mesa Larson, 5 points for Kinsey Hansen, 7 points for Addison Domeyer, 6 for Isabel Parker, 3 for Brooklyn Groth, 4 for Anna Strand, 2 for Callan Olson. 9 of 15 free throws for the Patriots, 38 rebounds, 17 turnovers in the victory. It's 2 in a row for the Patriots. They're now 4 and 5 on the season. And that's going to wrap things up here tonight as our coverage here this evening on the Steel Seed Chad Albert scoreboard, 57-22, Mayport CG over Finley Sharon-Hope Page in girls basketball. Thanks to our sponsors. They made the coverage possible. Whenever possible, please patronize the advertisers that you've seen and heard. At the very least, tell them thank you. We certainly appreciate you tuning in. We look forward to bringing you more video coverage of the season for the Patriots and for the Spartans basketball programs right here on yourliveevent.com. Check out our broadcast schedule at yourliveevent.com and rjbroadcasting.com as well. Have a great night, everybody. My name is Kevin Kochman from Mayport CG High School Gymnasium in Mayville. Have a great evening, everybody.